Friendsgiving was written and directed by Nicol Paone and stars Malin Åkerman, Kat Dennings, Deon Cole, and a bunch of other people. And in this movie, Molly and Abbey, along with their crew of close friends, host a dysfunctional Thanksgiving dinner that goes completely awry. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when new videos up when I talk movies, TV, or music, when I go live, or make a post on my community tab. Otherwise, you're not going to get every single notification. And also, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video. And it really do the channel the favor. And I want to get into the review. Friendsgiving, this was a movie that had me curious. I was curious for the most part. I thought that, oh, this is a movie produced by Ben Stiller and stars Malin Åkerman and Kat Dennings. I like Kat Dennings. I like a lot of the cast in this movie for the most part, and it takes place during Thanksgiving holiday season, and I'm a sucker for any movie that takes place during the holiday Thanksgiving season. So, with that being said, this movie, yeah, it really kind of didn't do much for me. I will say this off. This is just a forgettable, disposable comedy that you only can watch once and never watch it, and don't really have the urge to go check it out again. Starting off with the positives, I will say that this movie has some funny jokes at times. There were some jokes in this movie that I actually kind of laughed at and I actually didn't mind. And there were a couple of jokes in this movie that got me. There's this one character played by Deon Cole, which I didn't mind. He was pretty entertaining. He was really funny. And also Hansen, I thought, was also really funny as well. And also the chemistry between all the cast is really great. You have Seymour, who played aka Solitaire from James Bond. You have Malin Åkerman, great actress, obviously, with Watchmen, The Heartbreak Kid, recently The Sleepover. Kat Dennings from Two Broke Girls, and a bunch of other stuff, and I think that they're really great in this movie here. I think they do a good job with the script that is required for them. They do a very entertaining job on screen, especially Wanda Sykes and Margaret Cho and Fortune Feimster as the fairy gay mothers, but I'll get to that, because, yeah. But the cast as well is very good in the movie, and also I will say that this movie has this movie is very well shot as far as aesthetics go. This is a well shot and a well lit movie. It does get you into the Thanksgiving season, and the direction isn't half bad at times, and it does have a decent enough charm to it, a decent enough score going for it. Unfortunately, where this movie goes wrong for me personally is a lot of the writing and a lot of the comedy. I find a lot of the writing in this movie to be completely one note, and a lot of the movie comedy to be not as funny as I would expected it to be. Sure, there are some jokes quite a couple times that did make me laugh, but there was also quite a couple jokes I was just sitting there like, really? Especially with the fairy gay mother, I'm like, that could easily been cut out. This is only an hour and some odd minutes movie, and there was no reason to have that kind of thing going for it. You didn't really need all that, but I kind of get what they're trying to do, and I don't have a problem with LGBTQ stuff in my movies unless it's done without pandering. And while it didn't pander, it just wasn't necessary here. And also, I will say that a lot of the characters in this movie are kind of forgettable. There were some forgettable characters outside Deon Cole and Jane Seymour and Christine Taylor and Malin Åkerman and Kat Dennings. I didn't really get too much a attachment to them, honestly. I found a lot of the other characters to be pretty generic, pretty boring. They didn't really have the most interesting character arcs and the interesting story arcs. It's kind of a bunch of mixed match stuff with all the characters that we've seen before in common movies like this. And while I was entertained, there were moments here where I felt like I was being a little bored here. And I will say that I kind of like my last negative here with this movie is that I didn't really get much out of the movie. It's a very simple movie, but I feel like with a comedy like this, you could have added a little bit more, enough to make it funny. And I get what this movie's doing. I get what this movie's trying to do, but at the same time, I find that if they would have took the time to really to flesh out a lot of these characters and got rid of the whole and made a lot more of the jokes a lot more funnier, this could have been at least a kind of a good movie. But Friendsgiving, as it stands, I don't really think this is a bad movie, but I can't recommend it because there are some things in the movie that really bothered me in terms of writing wise and joke wise. But the cast is what makes this movie work, and for that reason alone, I will be giving this movie a middle badly. Let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think of Friendsgiving. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And I will see you guys in the next one. You guys keep cool, enjoying the Epictasticness.